Chris Barclay, running backs coach. Chris, just give us a quick assessment of the running backs. You have some veterans at the top and then two promising freshmen. Sort of take us through your personnel.
Well, all these kids are doing a good job. You got Alexander Horvath, who's a redshirt sophomore, is doing a really good job. Just picking up where he left off in the spring. He's a big burly guy, can run well, is physical, doing a good job for us, as well as Tario Fuller, who's a senior, has played some good football for us. Leadership qualities in the room, vocal guy, so he's doing a really good job for us. And then the young guns, you got King Doru, who's he's been out for a couple of days. He's nursing a little deal, but he'll be back soon. We're excited about him. He really showed some promise before he got injured. He's just extremely explosive and a good football player, as well as his comrade Dejon Hewitt. Had a really good scrimmage the other day, got in the end zone a few times. Runs hard, just have to clean him up in protection. It's just, the intricacies of the position. He's coming along in. But then Alfred Armour. We're excited about, fullback for us, big, strong kids doing a good job. So the entire unit, I like where we are to this point. We've just got to continue to get better every day.
Is there a pecking order, Chris? Is there a first team back right now, a second team back, third team?
Not so much. The depth chart I think is being set every day. We come out here, we're coming to work, and guys are seeing more reps and adjusting. And I think that obviously the upperclassmen have a little leg up right now, just from a knowledge standpoint. But the young guys are doing a good job, and they're getting coached up well by the upperclassmen. So we're excited about where they are right now.
Is Tario healthy? I know he had some injury issues last year. He's been looking good in practice last week. You think he's ready to go, can hold up?
I do. I think he's having a good camp so far. Doing a good job. I mean, he's really taking a few more reps. But him and Xander are very reliable young men. I mean, they know exactly what to do, and I think he's doing a good job staying ahead of his body. Getting in there, getting treatment, extra stretching, all the things that he needs to do. He's doing a good job being proactive with those things.
What are the chances? I know it's early, but what are the chances both of those freshmen use a year of eligibility this year? Well, I think one will, I think both will, or is it still too early to tell?
I know at least one of them's going to have to.
Okay.
But I could see both of them playing. I think they both give us some things that we don't really have at the position. They're explosive, they're tough, they can catch the ball, they're strong. They just have to clean up their technique a little bit in pass protection, but they do some things that I think can help our backfield out and help our offense out. So yeah, I could see both of them playing.
Is one ahead of the other?
It's hard to say.
Okay.
I would say they're probably neck and neck just because King's been out a little while now, and he really made a lot of strides, and that was when Day was out. So now that Day is back, King is out, so they kind of swapped, but they're both doing a good job. I would put them neck and neck right now.
Skill set wise, are they about the same speed, size, blocking, ability to catch the ball?
Similar. I think that probably the fastest one in the room is King.
Okay.
He's just got different speed. He's very explosive, but they're both very strong. Day can run as well. But as far as just 0 to 60, I think King is different than the others. Last
question. Saturday's scrimmage. Jeff said the backs didn't play that well. Talk about their effort and their performance on Saturday.
You always leave the field with a certain feeling, and I felt the same way coming off the field. But after watching the video, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. There's some things we've got to clean up in our two-back sets, like Coach mentioned, and we've got to be a little more physical at the point of attack, in particular the fullback. Alfred, we've got to clean him up on some things. But, I thought we ran hard. I mean, we got a lot of yards after contact. It just wasn't a lot of seams in there. But we do have to pick up our pass protection. That's the issue where I think we really need to have better recognition pre-snap so that we can play faster when the ball is snapped.